What's up guys, welcome to my very first video on my new channel. The game is Sniper Elite V2. You may or may not have heard it. It is a sniping game. It's not a role-playing sniping game by far. It's well, the main reason I like the Sniper Elite is the way the bullets travel to the targets. Instead of just like the bullets being like gone, dead. Instead, you can follow the bullet to your target, which is nice when you're trying to get those kill shots and just watch their skull explode. It really adds happiness to your heart when you see it happen. But it doesn't always do an X-ray. Most of the time it's like, as you can see now, it just travels through the body and out. You can turn it down, but I quite like seeing it, so I leave it on, you know, somewhat high, so I can watch it most of the time. But I have played the first Sniper Elite. That didn't have any X-rays, but you did follow the bullet. That was always nice to see. I mean, the first one, there were many times where I'd be playing and I'd be like, what the hell? Where do I go? I can't do this, I keep dying. But then again, that's understandable with like some old games. Sometimes you can't do a mission and you never may, or you may come back at a later date and actually finish it. Or through the ear. Poor little bastard. Let's see if we can find the other guy. There was another one down here. Okay, something I want to talk about. Battlefield 4. Are you people going to enjoy playing it? Or depending on whether you're going to get it or you think it's going to go downhill because they released another one so close. Well, 2 years, I wouldn't call it close, but it's not usually the amount of time that would be between it in the old days. But then again, technology was a lot weaker back then, so it's understandable that they can come out sooner rather than later. I mean, it's nice for people because they get to play games sooner. And I mean, when you look at it, they kind of went back to their roots in Battlefield 2 with the Commander mode. Commander mode is in Battlefield 2 and I quite like it. I will be putting some gameplay up of that a little later. But I mean, when you think about it, they've added many more things as well, other than just the you know, the basic artillery and UAV supply and whatnot, and attack here, defend here, blah 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 blah. And then being able to call in missiles on really helps when you've got that one ass sitting in the tank destroying your whole team, because you've just got to deal with the guy shooting you, taking down or killing you when you're trying to take it down, or anything like that. And most people, well, I know some people who relate to it. Some of you may as well. But from what I've seen, it is somewhat decent. It isn't like, oh, this is just the same as before. I mean, I will admit the graphics look very similar to Battlefield 3. I mean, yeah, to Battlefield 3, but that is understandable because think about it, we're kind of coming up to the end for graphics to improve. Graphics can only improve so much before they become, you know, not being able to improve. It's not a terrible thing, and I've just died there was no cover. But it's not a terrible thing. You know, they have improved it because the facial models and all that are a lot better compared to what they used to look like. Which is nice to see when, after so long, you've had... If you have ever played Battlefield 3, you'll know that when you look at their faces, you'll see the actual movements of their mouth aren't really mouth movements. They are more or less GUI movements. Well, I wouldn't... died again. That MG really pinned you down. I'll have to take that slower. But as I was saying, you look at Montez's face when he's talking, and like, not in a cutscene, just, you know, in general, and you'll see his face, his mouth just open and close, open and close. There won't be any, you know, special things such as the mouths being very detailed, the eyes being very detailed, and so on. See if I can get these guys out, pick them off one by one. Otherwise I'm never going to be able to do this. Pretty much just waiting for that MG guy to get up there and take him out. Because he is a thorn in my side. Where is he? Yeah, stay in cover. Stay in cover all you want. Oh, God, I can't remember. Is it F? Yes, yes it is. Throw some grenades up there. Throw some guys out. Get their attention as well by shooting a few. Oh, someone's there. Oh, I should have aimed in. No, you don't. I'm sick of you guys using those MGs against me. Ow, Christ. Is there a guy behind me? No. Should be anyway. Oh. Deary me. Oh, get behind cover. Get out of here. Oh, Christ, I am being pinned. I just hope I don't die. Okay, the MG is pinning me down. If I can get the... now the MG guys are gone, I'll be able to take a little bit more cover while I pick guys off. And that didn't go to plan. Okay. Alright guys, sorry for the quick cut off there. I wasn't really expecting it to just die. I thought I had more memory on my hard drive, but it turns out I didn't. I hope you enjoyed what video was there, and I hope to see you for my next video, which hopefully should be Battlefield 2. Peace.